Mahakumbh season. The entire country is bathing in divine energy. News channels are buzzing with videos right from the heart of Prayagraj.
The much-awaited Mahakumbh Mela,
The Mahakumbh.
For millions of devotees who gathered here, holy Snan at Mahakumbh.
Divya aur Bhavya Mahakumbh.
Millions of devotees are taking the holy dip in the Sangam, and then you decide to witness the Mahakumbh from the very heart of the event. You look up for flights, and to your shock, you see this. A round-trip ticket costs you nearly 50,000 rupees, even more than that. That's right. Say you're booking a flight from Kolkata, a round-trip ticket can cost you more than 30,000 rupees. Let's take another city here, for example, Mumbai. If you want to book a round-trip ticket to Prayagraj, it can cost you anywhere between 40 to 45,000 rupees. Take any city here, the rates have skyrocketed. People have taken to social media. Now, this person here shared how Bhubaneswar to Bangkok flights cost 10,000 rupees, while Bhubaneswar to Prayagraj flights cost 39,000 rupees. Another user shared how flight fares from Mumbai to Prayagraj is the same as the fare from Mumbai to London. This sudden spike in airfare is a sharp contrast to the usual cost of around 5,000 rupees for a one-way ticket to Prayagraj from these destinations, and a similar price surge is expected around the remaining Snan dates. But what is going on here? How are common people supposed to travel? How do airlines decide their ticket prices? And will government intervene? 40 crore, that is how many pilgrims are expected to attend Mahakumbh. In fact, on 29th of January, around 10 crore pilgrims reportedly took holy dip at Mahakumbh. The city's quiet airport is handling more foot traffic than ever. The airport is handling night flights for the first time in 106 years. It is also receiving international flights for the first time in 93 years. The typically quiet airport in the holy city is breaking records. Now, according to Skyscanner, the number of bookings on January 28, that is a day before Mauni Amavasya, increased by 675% in comparison to a normal day. In fact, if we compare it to the same time last year, when Prayagraj hosted no such events, the number of bookings have increased by 1,776%. Skyscanner's latest report shows that travel interest for Mahakumbh Mela has absolutely spiked. Searches for domestic flights to Prayagraj in February jumped significantly after January 20th. And here's the twist, people aren't just searching for direct flights, they are taking detours. A rise in searches for adjacent airports like Varanasi has also been reported. Let's talk about numbers here. The Hyderabad to Prayagraj route saw a mind-blowing increase of 2,815% in searches. Pune to Prayagraj skyrocketed by 1,345%, and even Prayagraj to Mumbai route surged by 870%. But it's not just domestic travelers that are feeling the Kumbh magic. International interest is surging too. The top 5 foreign cities with the most surge interest for Prayagraj flights are Dubai, London, Abu Dhabi, Singapore and Doha. Meanwhile, Atlas, a visa processing platform, has noticed a major spike in applications, especially from USA and UK. Of course, with all these people booking tickets, the airlines have taken the opportunity to hike fares, causing some serious headache for budget-conscious travelers. But for flyers in India, the excessive fare spike during holiday season has always been an issue. In response to a dramatic increase in prices, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, which monitors airlines, was forced to step in and issue a directive to carriers to rationalize airfares to Prayagraj. So here comes our question. How are airfares calculated? Airfares are influenced by a variety of factors including market competition, demand, fuel cost and operational expenses. However, recent shifts in India's aviation landscape have significantly impacted airfare pricing. Following events like the sale of Air India to Tatas and the merger of Vistara into Air India and the scaling back of operations by carriers like Go Air and SpiceJet, the market is now dominated by just 2 major players. This near duopoly controls over 90% of the market, giving these airlines significant pricing powers. Before Air India's privatization, there was some form of price regulation and benchmarking, where government-owned Air India helped keep other carriers' fare in check. Now, without such a benchmark, airlines are free to set their prices, especially during peak periods like these festivals, leading to a sharp increase in fares. This absence of competition can lead to higher fares, raising questions about whether some form of administrative pricing is needed, particularly during high demand times. What are your views on this? Do let us know in the comments down below.